Welcome back, man, to your Leaders Only digital show and podcast. I'm your host, Kendell.
And I'm Semaj.
We brought to you here today by Tone Drone TV, and we on site at the Mount Plaza Baptist Church today. Mount Pleasant, sorry. Baptist Church today, man. We on site, man. We ready to get this thing started. So excited to have this excellent surprise today, man. I'm gonna let Semaj introduce y'all to what we got going today. But first, before we do that, we ask that y'all invite all y'all friends, loved ones, whoever, everybody, man, just to click, like, share, hit the comment, bell, subscribe. If you can't catch us on our live stream, we ask that you replay, hit pound, replay in the chat, in the comments, and you can get with us, you know.
And be sure to email us if you want to reach out at leadersonlyshow22@gmail.com.
Man, it's such a blessing today, man.
All right, so as we begin today's show, today we have 2 out of the 4 students and young adults that were in the gardening and landscaping class with the Vote Academy and the DeLoren Foundation. So we just wanted to get them in here, cook the meal, want to just break bread, talk a little bit about the experience and see how it went, and also just see how we could be of service moving forward to them and people in similar situations. So yeah, that's the main.
You said that's the Vote Academy?
Vote. VOLT.
And that's located in DC?
Yeah, it's a DC-based program.
Well, congrats to them, man. We can't wait to have them on.
Yes.
So with that being said, man, we gonna go ahead and welcome our guests, man. We're gonna welcome Justice and
Callaham.
How you doing?
Good.
All right. I'm gonna let you sit right here. How you doing, Justice? How you feel?
I'm good. How you doing?
Bless, peace. Everything's good.
All right, so this is Justice and this is Callaham. Sound good? You hear everybody?
How y'all feel?
Good. Blessed.
Feel good, yeah. So, I've been talking about the program, been talking about what we've been doing. So the first question I would have to ask for both of you is, number one, how did you feel coming into the program, and then leaving out of the program? Do you think it was beneficial?
What's on me?
Either one, yeah, that's cool.
I go first.
You go with the ladies.
I didn't know what I was getting into, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
but I had a vision.
Right.
And then when I got in there and I was only female, I was like, ooh, okay, this is gonna be different. I'm gonna have to dominate the room.
Mm-hmm.
But I learned a lot. I learned a lot with herbs.
Mm-hmm.
I learned a lot with landscaping, and I'm excited. I love what I learned so far, especially with the landscaping, because I kind of didn't know. Kind of went more for the gardening.
Right.
But with the landscaping, I actually did enjoy and learned a lot. So.
And it's also a trade.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Helping make some coin.
Yes.
Provide
In a
for the
male-dominant industry.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Well, it started to be a lot of equal.
I know,
a lot of equal,
but it's
so.
more male.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know too many females that want to get down to do
I know.
Right, you know. So I commend you on that.
Thank you.
What about you, Callaham?
Benefited me. It gave me motivation. It made me it motivated me more to do better as a man. Because the people that was around me, like Miss Powell, the person I work with, Mr. You know what I'm saying? They motivated me to do better, because I ain't gonna lie, I was going on the wrong path. So, keep me busy, keep me out the way. And man, they want to see me do better. And they gave me an opportunity to do better, and I ran with it. And I'm gonna keep running with it, because I'm not finished. I'm just learning right now, so.
No, man, that's major, man. I commend you on that. So let me ask you, what's so far as like you as a person, right? I got a little bit of intake on you. So you have been at home, welcome back to society for 5 months. So I welcome you home, brother. I'm one that shared that experience. So how do you feel about achieving something? How did that make you feel achieving something?
To be honest with you, this is not my first time achieving something. I achieved a lot. Like being as a young man. So, I mean, it feels good to achieve something, you know, to make me better. You know, something to put on my record that I'm doing something good. You know what I'm saying? Feel good. So I can tell my probation officer to make my family happy, make my girl happy. They know I'm standing out the way doing something good for myself. I'm working. That's what they want me to do. They want me to work. They want me to learn. You know, stay out the way. So it feel good to achieve something.
Commend you on that. Next question, bro.
What was a highlight of the 6 weeks? Because we only had 6 weeks together and it was impactful, but what was a highlight for you?
I would say doing all the things that guys need. We'll be able to do all the things that guys need.
Showing there ain't no difference, huh?
Yeah, basically. It still dominates the room, but also learning new stuff to bring another income. With the gardening, I kind of already started it, so it was just me perfecting it and getting to know more.
So what you be gardening? What you into flowers? You into food?
I'm into plants, flowers, herbalist. I do that. I've been holistic for about 6 years now.
Oh yeah, I commend you on that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
What about you, Kendell?
Man, working with a team.
Oh man,
Working with
that's
a
always
team, man. Everybody that want to achieve the same goal.
Right.
Working with a team, everybody want to do the same thing. This was a hobby. Everybody want to get a job done. So I'm like, that's how.
Yeah. So
Everybody, we work,
Unity.
we move.
Yeah.
That's how.
Pulling out that unity.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
All right, so what's on a day-to-day and some of the trials and tribulations that you face, what's some of the things that from the program and just in general that can give you confidence? Because I know, I mean, we went through the program and that was 6 weeks, you know, and every time we speak, there's something going on, but I know that ain't life, you know what I'm saying? You still got more to life. So what's some of the roadblocks or some of the things that y'all run into that you feel like the program might have gave you confidence to get through now?
I don't think it's a roadblock. I think it's my vision towards generational wealth. I feel like things happen, so when things happen, I can't really look too deep into it because I feel like blessings come after like setbacks and stuff like that. Did I answer your question?
Kinda.
What's the question again? Make sure I answer.
No, it was just how has, because you know people are looking for jobs and you know you got to pay your bills and stuff like that. So I know from the program, you know, we gave you guys you know, opportunities at part-time jobs, but just with the skill set and the things that we talked about and we went over as far as like the communication, the resumes and stuff. Do you feel like it gave you a better edge? Like, do you feel like it gave you an edge of confidence now in the world? You know what I mean? Where, you know, there was a bunch of stressors or there could have been things that, you know, kind of deter you from going straight in your goals.
Yeah. I would say with Ms. Knox, the resume. I realized my resume was all over the place. So now that I have a professional resume, I feel more confident going out there in the world and showing what I can do.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Do you think that you gain some of these tools from this program as far as like taking from the garden part that you're able to face, if I'm understanding this question right, able to face, what if they take all the food out the store?
Would I be able to?
Are you confident enough to start?
Oh, actually,
Like,
I am. I am, yes.
That's the challenge.
It's going to be trial and error, but I'm going to keep going.
Because that's what this creates. That's what certain things, like that's the vision and the path that, you know, you want to try to be against. Not against, but just ready to adapt when things are taken away, if they are, you know. And gardening is one tool that you would need. Laboring anyway.
Yes.
Being able to use your hands, your mind, your brain, you know. But being able to use your hands and stuff and think, you know, helps you. You'll be able to face a lot of challenges that the world brings. You know.
I agree.
So they say the world's shutting down next year. You know.
I'm still gonna eat.
Facts. Takeo, what about you?
Let me see. Confusion. I was confused on what I wanted to do. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to do something like construction, or like I'm not, no offense, like a man thing type. Like I knew I ain't want to work no grocery stores and no stores, you know. So I knew that was doing nothing I want to do. So I'm like landscaping. That's how I already knew how to cut grass and all that. So I'm like, man, maybe they got some little tools that can help me. Like they give me more information on better skills. I got better in some stuff. I ain't know how to use some stuff, and they showed me how to do it.
Yeah.
So it just take practice though.
Absolutely. Whatever you trying to do is
Say
going to take practice.
And relationships with people. We got to be more better relationships with people too. Like with family and all that. I become my family grass now. Stuff
Yeah,
like
put
that.
a coin in your pocket, huh?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Word of mouth is one of the best promoters.
it's like a better relationship with my family.
Because they see you doing it right.
Yeah, and people
And
like
make
that.
them confident in you.
Yeah, so it just feel good for it.
Man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
But that's what we was trying
That's
to
the goal
emphasize
right
a lot with the program was, of course, we know that you're coming out. Some of you have felonies and stuff, so we wanted to give y'all the other side of seeing how easy it is to be able to become an entrepreneur if we gave you the tools, and then you literally just have the communication skills to go ask people literally on your block, on your neighborhood, your family, to cut grass, and it starts like that. You know, you get, like Lloyd always, he said, if you get 10 of them jumps, you know what I'm saying, 10 at 150, that's 1,500. So stuff like that and breaking it down. So I know for a fact that that's what made me confident in doing it the most was not just focusing on getting jobs, because as we look for jobs and put you in the marketplace is screwed up. You know what I'm saying? They're taking jobs away. They relying more on artificial intelligence and robots and machinery. So this is great for us to be able to pass on and utilize for a long time, especially with growing seeds and growing food. But then landscaping, like Dr. Shanklin had told us, that it's a multi-million-dollar business. You know, most people who, once they up and running and they get the contracts, then you hiring people, you know, for you. And the same thing goes for gardening as well, because you could start, you know, doing mom and pop markets.
Yeah, the crazy part is he said that grocery store
Stuff like
start
that.
your own grocery store.
Yeah, so that type of stuff is great. And then I know one of the highlights for me was when we watched how they created all the potatoes, all the onions, when they created the garlic just from going to the supermarket and cutting off a piece of garlic, and cutting off a piece of ginger and putting that piece of ginger in the ground. And then when they sliced the strawberry and created the strawberry just off of one slice of the strawberry. So a lot of times we think a lot of stuff is hard, but like I'm saying, practice and trial and error, and just getting back out there. When your intent is right, the type of things that we were showing you guys has a lot to do with Mother Nature. And when you're nurturing Mother Nature, you're going out there with the proper intent, then good things are always going to happen, even if you don't know what you're doing. That's why I always just encourage people that, one, just go out there with the intent to heal yourself. And then everything else starts going. So taking our shoes off and grounding, that was an experience. I know when and it was Jordan and Malachi that day when my niece came and they were teaching her how to meditate, and we all were grounded. So I know that was really big for me, because it blew my mind on some stuff, how you could create stuff in your house, in the bucket, and the watermelon, when they grew the watermelon on the gates with the pouches. So yeah, man, I just want to know a little bit about how you got in your situations, you know what I'm saying? Or how you got in your situation, you know what I'm saying? Because there's other people that are your age or younger, and that's what we try to do on our show. That's why it's called the Leaders Only Show because to most people, you know, you gotta be famous or popular or artist or something like that to be a leader. But what we're coming to find out what I'm focusing on in a major way is people who doing stuff in your community who could literally help you get to your day-to-day, people who are accessible. So how did you get in your situation, man? We know you're in a better situation than you're moving towards, but how did you get?
I would say it was the circle around me. Like the people who I hung with. You know what I'm saying? You know, now that I stay to the side, I can do better for myself. You know, I still got good men out there, but you know, it's like when I'm around the you know what I'm saying, them type of things, you know, it come to my attention.
You know you ain't supposed to be around.
Yeah, like.
Trying to make better decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start to get old.
My man, it was a man I had. It was a man. He gone now. That was my right hand man, and my other right hand man, he locked up. My right hand man that I was always with, that was my dog. We did everything together. And when I was locked up, he died. But you know, when he was alive, and you know, he was a good man, but he wasn't like me. He was a straight street nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's all he knows is the streets. You know what I'm saying? I could be still working and all that, but when I'm with him, I'm in the streets. You feel me? And you know.
How do you think, a better question from listening to that, I mean, it always boils down to choices, but being as though that, it sounds like the same old songs a lot, like a lot of you brothers, you know, we've been in handcuffs. At least 8 out of 10 of the people you know or that you hang around probably done been in handcuffs and
I'm just say, just like being in the streets, it ain't there for real.
Yeah. But how do we help
like
y'all find better solutions? Because a lot of people always say that it ain't the thing. Say no to drugs and all that.
Nah, but it's not even that. It's people out here. It's men out here that's in the streets that's trying to work. I got some men out there. They in the streets like, kid, what's up that landscaping job? I wish I could just send a man like this. Man, you in the program. One of them. I wish I could do it for him. But I can't. Like, all I can do is tell them, man, I'm going to have some little jobs. Y'all can come with me, and we can work.
So you think more programs will help? More access? Getting the word out?
Yeah, definitely more programs.
Okay.
Definitely more programs. Because it's men out here that want to work.
Right.
I'm telling you, it's men out here in the streets that want to work. They see they man work. Like, if it's men out here, they in the streets, man, it's things going on. They know it's hectic out there right now. It's crazy out there. And they see they man working, getting money the right way. They be like, damn, like, what you doing? I'm telling you, from experience, this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming in with the landscape, I look dirty, my boots, grass, all that. The whole time I'm getting some little paper. Man, they like, damn, kid, what you doing?
But you know that you are being watched, so you're an influencer.
Yeah.
So which way do you want to be influencer? I mean, want to be influencing now? Because you just did a major stepping stone and something positive and something major that they did never. I guarantee you, none of your men probably think you were going to go do that type of program and get into that type of field. Kels, cutting grass? No. That's probably what they saying. Nah, he ain't cutting grass. Until they see you coming there with them boots on, sweaty. I've been out in the sun all day. That's respect. Oh, he can do, I can do. That's all it needs. You never know what somebody else need out of you more than what you need for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to see the man win. I don't want to see anybody win. I don't want to never see nobody lose or in jail. jail ain't
ain't
just
it.
that's
Right.
for the bird.
I did 151 months.
You know what
I
I'm
know.
saying? Being away from your family, your girl, and all that.
Just being
That's
able
not
to
that.
move how you want to move. Because this right here, this will control you in here. You were there
all day. Keys.
So now you're doing the
Rules.
things. Now you got your own keys. You can go in the garden.
Your own
Got your own landscaping set up, ready to go. That's a blessing, man. Proud of you.
What you think, Jordan? Justice. What you think? How do you think we can help our younger sisters? You know what I mean? Who need that help?
I would say more programs too. When you ask that, I was thinking like Boys and Girls Club, like how they used to be for community.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they still here. Are they still here?
They're fading, man.
They're fading
A lot of
away,
them are
We
funded
need
or
stuff
picked
like
up.
that in the hoods.
Mm-hmm.
Like more things for community in the hoods. I know all the Boys and Girls Clubs were in the hoods or always on the corner somewhere or at a church. And also I would say just healing. I want to heal my sisters. That's what they want to get into this.
Right.
To live long and be healthy
Yeah.
for generations.
Teaching them to get back to nurturing
Yes.
and their softer side.
Nurturing and healing, yes.
Yeah. What brought you to? How'd you get to the program?
My friend, she know I'm holistic
Mhm.
and she know I like to be in the dirt. So
Okay.
she was like, I have something for you. So she told me there was a free program and tried out. I applied and Miss Powell hit me like a week later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you know Miss Powell before?
Yeah, I knew Miss Powell. Miss Powell was like a little juvenile, DYRS little program. So I
Okay.
was in the internship already.
Okay.
Then they already had a tattoo class before y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So I was basically working with Miss Powell. And one day she was like, "Samuel, you want to do landscape? Like, you want to be in the landscaping program?" I'm like, "For real?" She like, "Yeah, you get your certificate at the end and stuff like that. You just gotta get through it, come every day." I'm like, "All right, throw me in there."
Right.
And I came. And I knew it was alright because everybody vibe was cool. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Welcome.
vibe was cool. Everybody could talk, feel comfortable.
Yeah, we didn't want it to be like traditional talking at y'all. Plus, y'all circumstances are different, you know what I mean? You are adult already. So what we try to emphasize, especially now with young adults and anyone over the age of 18, I try to treat you in the sense like the law is going to teach you or the world is going to teach you, but then at the same time just give you confidence, give you support, because they don't care. I care, but I'm not going to enable you to get over on me or be talking to you like your parents should. Like you old enough to have your own children, you know what I'm saying? So now it's about us just trying to give you the opportunity to make the best decision. You know what I mean? Put you in a situation to say, well, I'm attached to this, so if I'm attached to something, then I got less likelihood to throw my life away. There's more people to depend on. When I was just listening to you speak about when you go back in when you're dressed, in your work gear and your boots are dirty, it's a great opportunity for you to start thinking about the stuff that had you in the streets. Use them same skills when it comes to mathematics. Okay, I got 3 lawnmowers. 3 lawnmowers can give me 6 houses in a day, or stuff like that. Okay, now how many people I know are serious? Okay, then I got 3. You know what I mean? You might save your money to buy them a lawnmower, or yo, you go half, and we'll go 50-50 on everything that you budget. You know what I mean? But it's the same concept when you talk about entrepreneurship, and it comes down on a micro level, so small. That's the great part of starting small, because you're on a micro level where you can manage stuff, and then it gets to a macro level where it blows up. But keep thinking like that. When they ask you, yo, you really doing that? That don't really make money? Show them. Look up the top landscaping companies. When you see the landscaping companies doing the apartment buildings and stuff in your community, same thing with gardening. Look them up. See their net worth, see how long they've been around, because that could be you. It only takes some t-shirts, you know what I'm saying, LLC, figure out which LLC you want. But all that stuff was the reason why we put there, you know what I mean, to help you. So when you got questions, hey, Mr. C, how you set up that? And hit me up, how y'all set up what y'all doing? Because that's what I wanted to continue with you guys. Most time when the program over, we probably won't see each other again, you know what I mean, when you do it. And then you'll be hearing, oh, such and such went back here, or they went back here, and then you like, oh, it's a side story. I don't want to treat y'all or anybody coming out of prison or in any less fortunate situation like you a charity case. It's like, bro, nah, you know what I mean? You have more skills now than people that never even went to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, some don't know how to garden, they still don't know how to do landscaping or not. So keep adding to your skills. And please keep speaking up and letting it be known, because one of the major things I seen with the program was it just needed more promotion, more outreach. There's tons of things that are going on. Like you said, with the Boys and Girls Club, I know the DC, they do a great job with their recreational centers. They don't do a great job with promotion and marketing and advertising. But if you walk in any one of these rec centers, they always have something, some type of program going on where you could get some type of assistance. So keep your eyes and ears open. That might be your calling, the reason why y'all are around the people y'all around, for y'all to pick up the information and say, look, man, they got this going on. But we all have to do it, but they're not going to do it. You know, it's not going to likely hit Instagram or hit the radio station over and over again, ways that we can pull our bootstraps up when the prison system is so lucrative. You know, you get the return on your dollar is so high when you only have to pay people pennies. You know, and if you're willing, against your will or free will, if you're willing to go in there and do that amount of time and work your butt off for that little bit of money and have somebody tell you what to do and have somebody always over your back, or like you said, always hearing them keys, then always take advantage of what you got going on. You placed in a wonderful position because, like you said, your homeboy, your right-hand man passed away, another one in jail. You here to carry on, you know, his name, but that other one that's in there, you can at least be able to provide him an opportunity when he comes home. Up to him to take it, but that's where you being able to collect more knowledge, you'll be able to give people opportunities, and they're going to connect with y'all more because you've been through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I've been there. You can't tell nothing to me if I've been there. But you just keep building on the things that you're doing and just keep trying. Trial and error is everything. That was amazing to hear, you know, that you got your peoples as clients already. And I remember seeing you on the driving, the mobile lawnmower. But that's what we need, because those are the skills that if we don't do it, then they're gonna keep making robots, and ain't nobody gonna have no grass, and we probably won't even have a house to own. You be in an apartment. So yeah, man, I definitely, like I told y'all on graduation day, I appreciated y'all for even signing up, and for Mr. C for giving an opportunity, because that's what I would love to do, is just keep continuing to help our people that need it and get paid for it, because that'll keep me there. Like, I could be locked in. But I know for a fact that what we do is building relationships is really helping. And knowledge is the one tool that goes and spreads faster than anything. It could be a gossip, a rumor, or it could be something of benefit. But I know the stuff that you guys have. Being on the block, being able to pull up, you know, being able to be in fellowship at a cookout block party, and you putting your people on, like, look, man, you go do 6 Ds, or you ain't know that you can grow your own. That's beautiful to me, because we're bringing new knowledge, and we're bringing something of a better conversation in our communities, and I know that's what it's going to take. So I know we can't stress enough about the importance of taking care of ourselves and yourself, and eating right, and trying to stay on top of your diet, trying to exercise, meditate, focus on self-care, build you a counselor so you can socialize and get help, therapists. Don't forget to rest, relax. That life, it begins with you. So continue to focus on the fact that it's mental health care month, mental health awareness. It's older Americans month. I think it's something to do with the veterans this month too. So shout out to the veterans.
Those who celebrate Mother's Day. Mother's Day is coming up Sunday.
Yeah.
Also, make sure that you see that, like, this experience, the gardening experience is also a source to go to when you're struggling. You know, there's so many ways to get away in the garden, from the sun, meditation, just putting your hands to work, just breathing, walking through it, smelling the air and everything. Just just make sure that you're reaching out to your close ones, your loved ones. Just make sure that you are open to talk. Whenever you got something on your mind, we got our own emergency access line for mental health, and it's 988. Please use it.
Yes, and just continue to bring these type of conversations to our community. Bring any new knowledge that's beneficial to our community, because this is how it starts. It goes from talking about what happened to so-and-so last night and what's going on in their relationship to it actually changing by you bringing the knowledge, and we can spark up new conversations. So continue to focus on that. And above all, man, I thank you guys. We go through a lot, but that's the way it's been, man. That's why I love Dark Class as much, because the way that it happened today, having to pick you up, the car, the rental, somebody broke it, but that's life. That's what the great part about being an entrepreneur or working with people who understand and understand. Sometimes when you're 5 minutes late, that might be your job. You might not have it again, so they're willing to take away your whole means of income just because something happened. I just want y'all to realize that if you communicate, if you build the right relationships, and then if you live in your purpose, you're never late. You know what I'm saying? There's always a way. So keep doing what y'all doing. I really appreciate just y'all choosing to do something positive, however it came across. Y'all, and we locked in, man. For as long as y'all willing to help yourself, I'll be willing to help. And y'all have open arms here. I know that we're new and a lot of it is formal, but as we continue to build, like, relax. I know Takel will be a little bit shy at first, but man, we always have some good conversations. So
yes, sir.
Thank you guys for that.
So I definitely want to say thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Commend y'all. Congratulations on your graduation. We also want to thank Pastor Streeter in the Mount Pleasant Baptist Church for allowing us to use their site today, allowing us to use their kitchen as we're going, and we definitely going to break bread today.
Yes.
But other than that, man, we just ask that y'all continue to follow us. We thank y'all for joining season 3, episode 2 today. We had Justice and Takel from the Vault Academy, so we appreciate the Vault Academy too for allowing that program, giving us opportunity to grow.
And big shout out to the DeLoren Foundation.
Absolutely.
The DeLoren Foundation.
And shout out to the team, the Leaders Only team, Tone Drone. We also shout out Mr. We also shout out, what is it? What a Change, Mentoring Inc. I'm sorry about that, Mr. Mentor. But other than that, man, we ask that y'all continue to like, subscribe, comment, email us at leadersonly22@gmail.com if you want to leave any comments, any topics, anything that you're stressing about. You want to just reach out. You want to get any information, just reach out. Other than that, I say peace here. I'm Kendell again.
Semaj, make sure you go to mentalhealthchef.com. Continue to get your life in order. We're trying to heal your mind through your stomach.
Absolutely.
And get your shop on. And just continue to heal yourself, man. Keep your eyes and ears open, because it's a lot of stuff happening.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Peace.